Hello and welcome to this Louisiana Beer Reviews Taste Challenge, Light Beer Taste Challenge. We have from well, it depends how you look at it, 1975, 1973, 1967, but officially 1975, Lite, L-I-T-E, a fine Pilsner beer by Miller. Choice hops from the Pacific Northwest as well as Noble Sias hops. That'd be a Bohemian hop. Triple hops. Company established 1855. Certified kosher beer. No additives nor preservatives these days. Miller Brewing Company. 4.2% alcohol by volume per serving, 12-ounce serving, 96 calories. Alright, so they went back to the original style label. There's your barley, your hops, your M for Miller. They don't have any corn. A bag of corn syrup on there. But anyway, I'll show you the competitor in a moment. It's Schaefer Light Lager beer, introduced in 1982. Now I know that for short. 1982, premium quality light beer. Schaefer Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But really it's brewed by Molson Coors, Miller Coors. Schaefer was independent until 1981 when F&M Frederick and Maximilian Schaefer was bought out by Stroh's. In 1999, Stroh's was bought out by Pabst. Okay. (110 calories, 3.6% alcohol. Whoa, low. More calories, less alcohol. Less calories, more alcohol. We got this for a very cheap price, $9.99 a 24-pack. Not the usual price, usually be about $9 a 12-pack, but we got a good deal. Light beer has been going up in price. I didn't pay a good price for this pint. I don't want to say what, but it was not a good price. Okay, for a single, and I was not pleased, but that's what's going on these days. Okay. Notice that the Schaefer Light, even though it's super low alcohol, does have a good flavor. And you'll notice that the head of foam is very prominent there. It's been doing very well on that, in that aesthetic aspect. Looks nice, clear as a bell, golden, nice head of foam, some bubble action, ascending bubbles. The Miller Lite, or the L-I-T-E for Miller Lite, not so much head of foam, still have some good bubble action, clear. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie, let's see what brewery. I think this one is from Fort Worth, Texas, and I think this one is, they're both from Fort Worth, Texas. Right there on US Highway 287 northwestbound, you know, that's the big highway in that part of Texas into the Panhandle. If you're heading northwest, you can see the Miller Brewery right there inside the highway. No one calls unless I do a video, then the phone is ringing and ringing and ringing. Okay. I don't really know who's going to win, but I think it's going to be fairly even. The price, well, that's the clincher here, because Miller Lite, or Lite from Miller, by Miller, they tend to be a little pricier because it's one of the top 4 selling beers in the whole United States, one of the top 4, and going to be able to command a better price based on demand. Schaefer Lite, I mean, it exists, but you could get a good price on it. All right. Not sold in this town. I bought mine in Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Nice little yeastiness there, not unlike a Duncan Hines cream cheese frosting, and I said that before about Schaefer Lite and Genesee Cream Ale. Virtually vacant of aroma, and that's making me think of Miller Lite. Miller Lite is very clean, and almost you could say aromaless, but some people would like that, and I don't mind it. I never drink that stuff. I never drank Schaefer Lite, honestly. I just bought it because of the price. We got a good deal. Not against it. If they still sold regular Schaefer around here, Schaefer beer, yeah, I'd buy it all the time like I used to. Basic beer smell, very light, thin-bodied, dry, super dry. I don't know about Bud Light dry, but dry. Flavor, there isn't much. It's sort of a neutral aroma, neutral flavor. Crisp, clean. I guess people like beer that doesn't have a lot of aroma or flavor by virtue of look what's in the top 20 best-selling beers in America. Same thing here, and they both have that little slight sour beer flavor. I don't mean like a sour beer that you're thinking of with tart, just that American adjunct lager sourness. They are so similar. 0.6 percentage point difference in ABV, but in other aspects, aside from, but ABV, I'm not perceiving that. If I drank 5 pints each, I might notice. But a difference. Aroma, there's a slight difference there, and otherwise there isn't any. So what's the moral of this story? The moral is get whatever's cheapest, because you'll come out ahead. Unless you have some kind of just a driving urge and just a drive for alcohol, but then you wouldn't be buying light beer, you'd be buying Hurricane High Gravity or Old English High Gravity, something like that. Colt 45 High Gravity, right? You wouldn't be buying light beer. So you have to think about that. This one does seem to have a slight, and I mean very slight, bit more flavor. But it's minimal. It's a minimal difference. They're using similar ingredients. Has Miller changed over the years? Miller Lite? No. People ask me that sometimes. You find such and such has changed. If I do, I will mention it. Has Schaefer Lite changed over the years? Since both of these, I started drinking them, tasting them in 1996. No, I haven't noticed any scintilla of difference. So Schaefer wins by virtue of price. In flavor and aroma, it's a dead heat, and it doesn't make any difference. It makes no difference, believe me. And I'm going to say this is the Schaefer Lite. And I'm right. Could be luck of the draw, 50-50 chance, but I think I'm right because I talked about that early on, about the very kind of, well, the unique cream cheese frosting taste. More pronounced in a Genesee Cream Ale, but then that's a much higher alcohol by volume product with much more aroma, much more flavor, and much less availability in Louisiana, considering it's not sold in Louisiana. Schaefer is here or there, but not widespread by any means, but it is around. Maybe, it seems like maybe, that makes no sense why it would be expanding. It is, seems to be, can't explain it. So anyway, Schaefer wins as expected, but in a practical sense, if you don't consider price, it's a tie, but then most people consider price since we gotta buy the stuff. Laissez les bon temps relais. Thanks for watching this taste challenge, and I'm going to end it by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.